you're doing, you can't never give up. I don't care what it looks like. I mean, when God gives you a vision, you can't ever give up. And I remember when I got to the hotel, this is the good thing about it. My wife, my family, we all in the hotel. I walked outside. I knew I was up by McDonald's, and I walked by. I seen a man sitting outside, and he was just sitting there. He didn't have nothing to eat, and he just sitting there. And God began to tell me. He said, "Now you're in the hotel, and he's out here on the street." He said, "Now what if that was you? If you was on the street, and all I had was $1 to my name, then I had got me $1 tea." And I walked back in the hotel room. The girl said, "I got to tell y'all this. I don't know who y'all are, but y'all are paying almost, what, $19 a night? And this hotel costs $90 a night. Y'all got favor on y'all." Y'all, we went from there. A lady reached out to us from New Horizon Church in Jackson, Mississippi. Reached out to us. She talked to this other guy that, he actually ended up trying to help us. He put us into abandoned homes. Which it was really good, but we still have no furniture. I mean, everything that we had in that house that we sold in Grenada, we couldn't get none of it back. We lost all of our furniture. We didn't have no bed to sleep in. We didn't have anything. But God will make a way when you trust Him. And we ended up going through all that. You all, the man said, he said, have him to come down here. And I didn't have the money to turn the lights on. And he turned my lights on for me. And we moved into that place. It was on a 2-bedroom house. And not only have I carried my wife, but my 2 girls, mother-in-law. So we all in this one little house together with no furniture over on Terry Road area. But we all in this house, you all, and no furniture. We had to eat out of like coming from a stainless steel refrigerator from your house that you were living in and all this kind of stuff. You got to eat out of a box. You got to, and then a lot of times everything that we had to put in the ice, it melted. So we didn't have any of that. So a lot of times I had to keep putting ice in the cooler and stuff. Going through all this stuff, and I'm like, and someone's telling me, go back home. Just give up. Just give up. You can go back home. You go stay with somebody. Just get this stuff. But I was never going to give up. And the man ended up moving us from that house to another house. I'm like, wow. And he's never actually charged us anything. He just tried to help us. And his pastor reached out to me and said, "Can you do praise and worship every Sunday at my church?" And I said, okay. I said, sure. And I ended up doing praise and worship at his church every Sunday. And he gave me $50 a Sunday. And I said, wow, he gave me $50 a Sunday. And not only that, you all, but I found out that the man in his church was playing every Sunday was homeless. So I was like, he came to me, he told us, had a meeting at the church and told everybody, he said he was homeless. And all the money that he was getting from the church that Sunday morning, it went to a hotel. I went to him, I said, man, look, and my desire to see nobody homeless. And I got a big house over here on West Side Jackson, Doc. And I said, we got a room. And we ain't got no furniture for them, but you want to come stay with us. I said, you can eat, you can sleep, whatever you want to do. And he was like, for real? I was like, yeah. And me and my wife went and picked them up in our truck on the highway. I remember we picked them up at Applebee's on County Line Road. We picked them up. We brought them into the house with us. He said within 24 hours, this house is going to be filled with furniture. He went to the street corners at 5 o'clock in the morning and found us mattresses to sleep on. He found us beds. He found us, we had small little chairs sitting in the living room, but this man went and found us all this stuff. And I'm going, and now all this faith working is this, all this stuff is just working for me, And I was like, wow. And he stayed with us for a couple of months. My wife ended up getting sick, she couldn't hardly walk. But we was going through so many trials and tribulations. And it really, we weren't giving up. I mean, we prayed. We said, God, you'll get us through this. God bless us, you all. He blessed us to move back to Brandon. We've been there 2 years now. With that, and it's a ring note. He blessed us to move back into another home that was even more beautiful. But out of all those transitions, we never gave up. And that's why I tell people today, don't ever give up on your dream. Not only that, but I'm signed to a management company out of Texas called Darkly Management. Everything began to happen for me with this thing. Out of all that, I wrote songs called Dream On, Happy Day. We did Happy Day 2 months ago where we actually went to the Stew Pot location and we fed over 200 homeless people. And I was sitting down, God said, what? I said, what should I do? And he said, for your next video, he said, feed the homeless people. So my church got together, Hope International Ministries got together, we all went to the streets, and we made homemade soup for the homeless people. And we fed the homeless people. And what we're doing now is just, I'm just in this thing now. I'm not giving up. I'm where I want to be at. I don't have a whole lot of money. I don't have all this, but I do have faith to believe that I can speak to your dream. I can speak to you. I can speak to you. Whatever you determine to do, you can do it. I'm a type person. When I was 17 years old, I almost committed suicide. It's actually going in an article in a Jackson Expo magazine this next week. I almost committed suicide. I almost gave my life up at 17 years old. I'm 31 years old now. And so now I'm just giving back. And the thing is that, when you got a gift in you, you can't let it die. And what's ever in you, you have to begin to pursue it. When you pursue it, everything will come behind it, okay? And so what we're doing now is putting on a concert. It's called the Declaration of Independence. It's an awesome concert. It's going to really touch the nation by storm. It's going to be really amazing. We're doing it here in the city of Jackson. You can't cut this for me just for a second.
What? Okay. Do what?
You can cut it for a second.
Okay, cool.
All right.